Hello, good morning kids. Today I will tell you a story about the magical land of Tigray. Once upon a time, in a faraway land filled with beautiful landscapes and ancient history, there was a place called Tigray. This land was nestled in the highlands of Ethiopia, where the mountains touched the sky and rivers sang sweet songs as they flowed through the valleys. In Tigray, there was a little village called Axum. This village was very special because it was home to the great King Azana and his magical kingdom. King Azana was kind and wise, and he loved his people dearly. He always made sure that everyone in his kingdom was happy and safe. The people of Tigray were known for their bravery and their warm hearts. They loved to tell stories about their ancestors and the wonderful things they had done. The children would gather around their grandparents, listening with wide eyes to tales of ancient heroes and legendary battles. One of the most cherished stories was about the Queen of Sheba. She was a beautiful and wise queen who traveled from Tigray to meet King Solomon in Jerusalem. Her journey was long and filled with adventures, but she brought back treasures and knowledge that made Tigray even more splendid. In the village of Axum, there was a special treasure that everyone admired. It was the obelisk of Axum, a tall and graceful stone pillar that reached toward the heavens. The villagers believed that it had magical powers and that it protected them from harm. They would often gather around it to celebrate festivals, singing songs and dancing in its shadow. One sunny day, a little girl named Lulit found an old, dusty book hidden in her grandmother's attic. As she carefully opened it, she discovered it was filled with stories and drawings about the ancient kingdom of Tigray. She was fascinated by the tales of brave warriors, wise kings, and mysterious adventures.
Lulit decided she wanted to learn more about her heritage. She asked her grandmother to tell her more stories and teach her the old songs and dances. Her grandmother, with a twinkle in her eye, was more than happy to share the rich history of their land. As the days passed, Lulit and her friends would recreate the stories they had learned, pretending to be great kings and queens, brave warriors, and wise scholars. They would climb the hills, imagining they were exploring new lands, and they would dance around the obelisk of Axum, feeling its ancient magic. The children of Tigray grew up knowing they were part of something very special. They learned to be proud of their heritage, to respect their ancestors, and to carry on the traditions that made their land so magical. And so, the spirit of Tigray lived on in the hearts of its people, a timeless tale of courage, wisdom, and wonder.